Today, Cambodia is a relatively small developing nation. Yet 600 years ago, this very land was the dominant power of mainland Southeast Asia. Its capital, Angkor, was a thriving megacity home to over 1 million residents, boasting monumental stone architecture and the most sophisticated water management grid on Earth at a time when London and Paris were still small medieval cities. Yet, a few centuries later, this massive metropolis completely vanished into the tropical forest. How did a superpower lose everything? Today, we deconstruct the underlying logic behind this historic collapse. To understand the downfall of the Khmer Empire, we must understand its height. Founded in the 9th century, the empire expanded across modern Thailand, Laos, and southern Vietnam. The core pillar sustaining this giant was an exceptional mastery of water engineering. By constructing a sprawling network of canals and massive reservoirs, the Khmer managed to tame the unpredictable monsoons. This allowed them to secure 3 rice harvests a year, sustaining a massive population and funding the construction of Angkor Wat. However, beneath this success lay a fatal ecological cost. Modern LiDAR technology reveals that Angkor's urban sprawl was larger than modern-day Paris. But the ultimate tragedy of the Khmer Empire is this: it did not vanish because it failed. It vanished because it was once too successful. To sustain 1 million citizens, they built a rigid system hyper-dependent on a stable climate. As forests were cleared for farming, severe soil erosion choked their vital canals with silt, pushing the empire's ecological margins to an irreversible red line. In the 14th and 15th centuries, 3 fatal blows shattered that fragile equilibrium. First, severe climate volatility brought decades of intense droughts followed by catastrophic monsoons. The silted, inflexible water system collapsed, triggering widespread famine. Second, the regional balance of power shifted. In 1431, the rising Thai kingdom of Ayutthaya besieged and sacked Angkor, plundering its wealth and abducting its elite artisans. Third, the internal social fabric dissolved. The rapid spread of Theravada Buddhism, which preached equality and simplicity, eroded the traditional authority of the god-king. The ideological foundation for endless royal servitude collapsed from within. In 1432, the Khmer royalty permanently abandoned the metropolis, relocating the capital southward to Phnom Penh for maritime trade. Silent and abandoned, Angkor was swiftly reclaimed by the relentless jungle. Today, the ruins offer more than artistic wonder, they serve as a cold warning. The endurance of a civilization is measured not by how high it builds its temples, but by its ability to overcome the weaknesses created by its own success, and maintain a dynamic balance with nature, geopolitics, and time.